yaoi is a popular form of pornography in Japan. But before...
What?
Let's discuss Japanese culture in comparison to American culture.
Konnichiwa.
One of the major differences is that Japan and America have very opposite attitudes towards social perspectives and behaviors. Japan is collectivistic while America is an individualistic society. What this means is that the people of Japan consider what is best for the whole of society. There is an individual sacrifice for the greater good of the group. They focus on peace and harmony among the group. Communication may be indirect, but it's always polite and respectful. Calling excessive attention to the self is seen as rude. The largest concern is always making other parties feel welcome and comfortable. American culture, something that we're all very familiar with, is very individualistic. What this means is that each member is the most important person in society. Everyone is taught to focus on their own achievements and goals. Accumulation of material goods is the measure of individual success. Also, direct and blunt communication is seen as healthy and progressive. Because of the different ideology in Japan, there's less judgment towards sexual orientation and those that use porn.
Yes, in Japan, most pornography is widely viewed. In fact, most anime porn is actually the most popular. There's different types. There's hentai, which is heterosexual anime pornography, and then there's yuri, which is girl-on-girl lesbian anime pornography, and then there's...
Yaoi! Yaoi! Yaoi!
I'm very glad you asked me that, Ash, because I think there's a way you can help me.
What kind of help do you have in mind?
Yaoi, also known as boys' love, can be defined as fictional media that involves homoerotic male relationships. These are usually written by female artists, but male members of the LGBTQ community can sometimes write them as well. Yaoi is geared towards a female audience. However, homosexual males tend to like them as well as bisexual males or females. The males represented within yaoi seem to always involve an attacker and a receiver. Gender roles in yaoi are set in a rape setting. The dominant male, the attacker, is aggressively having sex with his partner, the receiver. This is done as a way of expressing commitment to their partner, as being aggressive is seen as a form of passion. Sexual orientation within yaoi is usually used as a plot device. For example, the main characters could be going through their own coming out stories during the plot of the yaoi. By the climax of the yaoi, they are typically overcoming any difficulties that they had and have aggressive sexual relationships with their partner. So how do these people find out about yaoi?
Good question.
First heard of yaoi at an anime convention.
I saw the button on Eric's backpack.
Okay. How did I find out about yaoi? Well, initially I started reading a manga series that I really liked, and my two favorite characters were guys, and I found out that you could ship relationships between them, okay. So I was like, alright, I will search for these people online, this person and that person together, and I was like, oh, okay, this has a genre, I'm going to get interested in this genre. So I was like, yeah.
How did you find out about yaoi? A couple gay friends told me about it.
So how often do these people view yaoi?
That's a good point.
I don't view yaoi very often, especially the yaoi anime moving stuff. I don't actually watch anime very often. Mostly I read yaoi. I read doujinshis once in a while, and more recently I've been reading actual yaoi series, complete original kind of things. So once in a blue moon, I read and watch yaoi.
So why do you think people would prefer this over pornography with real actors and with, you know, real people?
Interesting point.
I guess it's just the forbidden fruit aspect, kind of like how guys love lesbians, even though there's no chance of getting with them. So, I mean, add that, and I guess it's people watching their favorite anime characters basically poke another one. Basically.
So why do you think Americans are not open to this type of porn?
I wonder that too.
I think America doesn't quite embrace yaoi yet because, in the first place, Japanese things are kind of a subculture clique interest, so yaoi is even more so within that. Yaoi and yuri are probably less popular than hentai even, and hentai in the first place is a kind of porn, so it's not completely openly embraced by America because Americans in publicly don't really recognize that they watch porn very often. So especially yaoi and yuri in that they are homosexual, which is not normal in our society as far as what the general average people like in Japan. What about it?
What do you think?
In Japan, it's probably more accepted and more enjoyed because people are less uptight about what they enjoy and their interpersonal relationships in the first place.
So because of collectivism being present in Japan, that would mean that homosexuality and pornography are more generally accepted.
I would say so.
So based on what we heard today and the people that we've talked to, I would say that Japan really is a place that's more open to pornography and homosexuality.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, collectivism really does help that country keep its peace, I would say.
It seems like it keeps harmony among the people in a positive way.
True. Is that an adequate wrap-up?
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, you got it. Yeah. Oh crap. Are you okay?
How often do these people view yaoi?
No.
No.
I think people would prefer this over pornography with real actors. Billy!